High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, affects nearly 70% of adults over the age of 60. And while medication can help, what you eat every single day can either support your heart or silently strain it. Today, we're talking about 6 common foods that may be making your blood pressure worse, often without you realizing it. And most importantly, we'll talk about what to eat instead to nourish your heart, balance your pressure, and keep your energy steady as you age. Let's start with the biggest culprit hiding in plain sight. Let's be honest. Who doesn't love a crispy piece of bacon or a sandwich with some deli meat? But here's the problem. Processed meats are loaded with sodium, sometimes over 1,000 milligrams in a single serving. That's nearly half your daily limit in just a few slices. Why is that so dangerous? Too much sodium pulls water into your blood vessels. This raises blood volume, which puts extra pressure on your heart and arteries. Over time, this can lead to higher risk of stroke, weaker arteries, and a heart that has to work much harder than it should. And it's not just salt. These meats often contain preservatives like nitrates, which can further harm your blood vessels. What to eat instead? Choose fresh, lean meats like chicken or turkey breast. Look for low-sodium or no-salt-added options at the grocery store. Or go plant-based with beans, lentils, or even tofu for a heart-friendly protein. Even swapping out just a few meals per week can lower your pressure naturally. Now, I know these are convenient. They are warm, quick, and easy, especially on a busy day. But most canned soups and instant noodles are shockingly high in sodium. In fact, 1 cup of canned soup can contain over 1,200 milligrams of salt. And some instant noodle packs go even higher. Even healthy or low-fat versions can still overload your system with salt. And that much sodium in a small meal? It causes water retention, increases pressure in your arteries, and can even disrupt your sleep, which also affects heart health. What to eat instead? Make homemade soups using fresh vegetables, garlic, and herbs. Use low-sodium broth as a base. Or try a warm bowl of oatmeal or lentil stew for comfort without the salt bomb. Remember, comfort food should comfort your heart too. Pickles might seem healthy. They are vegetables, right? But here's the catch. Traditional pickling involves soaking vegetables in salt brine. Just 1 medium pickle can contain over 800 milligrams of sodium. That's more than 1/3 of your daily sodium allowance. And if you're eating pickled onions, kimchi, or olives from jars, chances are they've also been packed with added salt and preservatives, not the natural probiotic kind. Better choices. Look for low-sodium pickled products. Or better yet, try making your own at home with apple cider vinegar, herbs, and less salt. You can also snack on fresh cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, or celery sticks with a dash of olive oil and lemon. Keep the crunch, but skip the pressure spike. We've covered 3 of the top foods that can sneak salt and pressure into your system. But there are still 3 more surprising foods to watch out for, especially one that's sweet, not salty, but still harmful for your heart. Great! Let's continue with the remaining foods, some of which might surprise you, especially if you think you're eating healthy. We'll also wrap it all up with positive, empowering tips at the end. You might think high blood pressure is all about salt, but sugar plays a sneaky role too. Drinks like sodas, sweetened iced teas, and even so-called healthy fruit juices are loaded with added sugars that spike your blood sugar levels. And what does that do? It increases inflammation in your blood vessels. It causes weight gain, especially around the belly, directly linked to higher pressure. And it stresses your kidneys, which help regulate blood pressure. Even 100% fruit juice, while natural, contains concentrated sugars without the fiber of the fruit. That quick sugar rush? Not so heart-friendly. What to sip instead? Try infused water with lemon, cucumber, or mint. Enjoy unsweetened herbal teas, like hibiscus, which may actually help lower blood pressure. Or simply dilute fruit juice with water, half and half, to cut the sugar load. Hydration should help your heart, not harm it. Think about your breakfast: white toast, bagels, maybe even crackers or biscuits. These may seem harmless, but they are made from refined flour, which turns into sugar quickly in the bloodstream. Refined carbs spike your blood sugar, lead to insulin resistance, increase inflammation, and contribute to weight gain, which raises blood pressure. Plus, these foods often come without fiber, so they don't keep you full, and you end up eating more. Better choices. Switch to whole grain bread with at least 3 grams of fiber per slice. Try steel-cut oats for breakfast instead of sugary cereals. Use quinoa, brown rice, or millet as healthy sides. Think of fiber as your blood pressure's best friend. It slows sugar absorption and supports better digestion and heart health. We all enjoy eating out once in a while. It's easy, social, and no dishes to wash. But here's the truth. Most restaurant meals, especially fast food, are packed with hidden sodium, refined carbs, unhealthy fats like trans fats or excess saturated fat, and huge portions, which push us to eat more than we realize. Even a single fast food sandwich with fries can blow your entire day's worth of sodium in one sitting. And when you're over 60, your body doesn't bounce back from these food stresses as easily. Smarter strategy. Choose grilled options instead of fried. Ask for sauces and dressings on the side. Look for places that offer heart-healthy or low-sodium menus. Or better yet, cook at home a few more times a week. You have full control. Your heart loves home-cooked meals made with love, real ingredients, and a light hand on the salt shaker. Let's keep it simple. So, what did we learn today? If you're managing high blood pressure, especially after age 60, these 6 foods can quietly sabotage your progress. 1. Processed meats like bacon and deli slices. 2. Canned soups and instant noodles loaded with salt. 3. Pickles and salted fermented veggies. 4. Sugary drinks, including fruit juices. 5. Refined carbs like white bread and pastries. 6. Fast food and restaurant meals with hidden salt and fat. But the good news? You have simple, delicious alternatives that don't just protect your heart. They also support your weight, circulation, energy, and even your brain. After 60, every bite you take either helps you or harms you, and you deserve to feel strong, clear, and confident in your body without fear or confusion. You don't need a perfect diet. Just a little more awareness and a few small swaps can lead to better blood pressure, a healthier heart, and a longer, more active life. So be kind to your heart. Take the pressure off and start with one better choice today.